Hey everyone, Karen Glennon here, Orange Status presenter with Younique, and today we're going to talk foundation. And how the heck do you pick a foundation that works for your skin and what color? So it took me forever to figure out the right product for my skin because I wasn't asking the right questions. So the first thing you want to do is you want to ask yourself, what kind of skin do you have? Is your skin normal? Is it oily or is it combination? Do you get oily in the T-zone? Are you dry? Right? So those are the first things you have to ask. And once you have the answer to those questions, then you can move on to what type of product is going to work best and give you the best coverage. So I'm combination skin. I can go oily sometimes, dry sometimes, but most of the time, I'm in between. I get a little oily in my T-zone as the day goes on. So for oily skin types, I love a powder or a liquid foundation that turns to a powder. So this is my absolute favorite. This is what I use. This is Touch Loose Powder Foundation. It looks very similar to Bare Minerals. And it has this great little mesh insert so that you don't get too much powder. And it's a very light coverage, okay? So as you can see, it's just a little tiny bit of powder. You just tap and rub it and you're good to go, okay? I'm lazy. I love this. It matches my skin tone. It's very light. If I'm feeling oily, it absorbs the oil and, gives me that, see that right there? How it just took it right down? Gives me that little bit of a matte finish and I'm good to go, okay? So for oily skin or combo skin, a powder is amazing, amazing. If you don't like a loose powder, you could also try a pressed powder and it does the same thing, okay? It's a pressed powder. You can put that on with a puffy brush or a sponge. Same thing, a little bit of powder, and then you can just apply in a circular motion. I love this for touch-ups throughout the day. It's great to carry in your purse, okay? So there's a powder. If you have dry skin, I love a cream foundation. So why do I love this? The coverage with a cream foundation is amazing, okay? It goes on smooth. It stays on all day. The only thing with the cream foundation is it's not going to have a matte finish, so you're going to have a dewy, youthful glow. If you don't want the dewy, youthful glow but still want the coverage, you can put the cream foundation on first with a brush. We have a foundation brush, or you can use a blending bud or a sponge, right, and dot it on. And then you take a little bit of the pressed powder or even the loose powder and you just tap it right over it, and that will give you the matte finish. To me, the combination of these two is an insanely beautiful all-day finish. So if you like the look, like I'm wearing makeup look, this is a great combination for you. If you have dry skin but don't want a super heavy coverage, BB cream is going to be your best friend. This is filled with vitamins and minerals, and it's also a moisturizer, so it's like a great tinted moisturizer. Okay, and then it just rubs right in. And most of the girls that use this, including myself, put it on with their hands, right? 1, 2, 3, super easy. You can also put it on with a foundation brush, or you can use this fabulous little oval guide. It's very soft, and that just rubs it in as well. Okay, so those are the different styles. Oh, I did forget, this is kind of what we've been known for, is our Touch Liquid Foundation. And I'll show you this very quickly. This is a liquid foundation that turns to a powder. So if you have dry skin, I would not recommend this. I would stick with the BB cream. But if you have combination skin, it's awesome. So this has a little tiny dropper. And with this particular product, you need 3 drops or 4 drops for your whole face. So you put it on. I forgot my brush, but you can put it on with your finger or with a concealer brush or a foundation brush, and you just kind of rub it in, and it turns from a liquid to a powder, and it buffs right out. And this has the most beautiful, soft coverage, okay? So those are your choices as far as foundation goes. Now the last question, or I think the question that people have the hardest time with is what color? So that goes by the undertones in your skin. And again, there's some additional questions you need to ask on that. Number 1, are you a light, a medium, or a dark skin tone? Okay, do you burn? Are you super light? Are you medium like me? Do you burn and then tan, or are you dark skinned, right? So we have to ask those questions first. And then the second set of questions has to do with your undertones. Are you a pink undertone? So do you get a little bit of pink in your cheeks? Or are you more sallow or that olive skin tone? Or do you not have any? Do you have a little bit of both? I'm combo, so I'm a neutral. So I can kind of go either way. So when color matching, those are the questions that you need to ask. And I will give you guys some additional information on how to choose, what your undertones are. And then of course, I'm always here to help. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you girls later. Bye.